Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, American Resources Corp is filing an 8K, and this filing signals a big problem with their stock exchange listing. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company is struggling to keep up with important financial reporting deadlines, and this could have serious consequences for their stock. So, what is going on with American Resources Corporation? Ticker symbol AREC on the 20th of August 2026, they got a letter from Nasdaq, the stock market where their shares are traded. This letter essentially says they are not following the rules for staying listed. The reason is simple, they failed to file their quarterly financial report on time for the period ending the 30th of June 2026. Think of these reports like a health checkup for the company. When a company misses these, it raises a big red flag for investors and for the stock exchange itself. This isn't even the first time this has happened this year. They were already behind on their report for the quarter ending the 31st of March 2026. Nasdaq had given them a deadline of the 15th of October 2026 to fix that previous missed filing. Now, they have another missed filing to deal with. This is called a cascading problem. They have to update their plan to fix these filing issues and submit it to Nasdaq by the 4th of September. But here is the kicker, and it is a big one. Even if Nasdaq accepts their new plan, the deadline to actually file the June report will likely still be the 15th of October 2026. That is because their previous filing is still delinquent, so they are racing against the clock to get two major reports filed by mid-October. This kind of situation is exactly why we developed Decoder.report. It tracks companies like AREC and flags critical issues like late filings and potential delisting risks long before they hit the headlines. You can see a full risk assessment, recent insider activity, and a clear verdict on the company's health right there on their profile page, which you can find by clicking the link in the description or the pinned comment. Let's jump straight back into it. Now, this Form 8K itself is pretty straightforward. It is mainly about notifying the public and the CSE about this notice from Nasdaq. It doesn't contain any new financial statements or detailed operational updates right now. The only exhibit listed is the interactive data file, which is pretty standard for these filings. The report is signed by Mark C. Jensen, the Chief Executive Officer, on the 26th of August 2026. This confirms the company is aware of the situation and is officially reporting it. Looking at the broader picture, American Resources Corporation, which is in the industrial sector, specifically waste management, has a market cap of about $272 million. Their stock has been trading in a range between $1.48 and $7.11 over the last year. What is interesting is that recent headlines suggest the company is trying to rebrand itself as a player in the rare earth supply chain and is attending defense and Africa investment conferences. They've also been expanding their workforce through a company called Realement. This makes the current filing even more concerning. When a company is trying to attract investors for a new strategic direction, timely and transparent financial reporting is absolutely crucial. Missing deadlines like this can severely damage investor confidence. It suggests internal control problems or a lack of resources dedicated to compliance. Historically, companies that repeatedly struggle with exchange listing requirements, especially smaller ones, often face a tough road ahead. A similar situation with Kodak in 2021, which did a 1-for-20 reverse split, saw holders experience a roughly 40% additional drawdown over the following 90 days, eventually leading to delisting concerns. While this isn't a reverse split, the underlying issue of failing to meet basic reporting obligations is a significant warning sign. For AREC, if they can't get these filings in order by the 15th of October deadline, Nasdaq could initiate delisting procedures. My biggest concern here is the pattern of missed deadlines. It is not just one slip-up, but a recurring issue. This points to potential deeper operational or management challenges that could overshadow their new strategic initiatives in rare earth minerals. The company's stated efforts to pivot into new high-growth areas are commendable, but they need to nail the basics of corporate governance first. Without that foundation, attracting and retaining the necessary investment will be incredibly difficult. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description.